What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Verse Crypto channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about 3 meme coins that will potentially make you a millionaire. But before we hop in that video, do me a favor, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn bell notifications on so I keep you guys up to date with the latest, greatest news and information within this space. Now, let's get right in this video. If you guys have seen my past videos, I talked a lot about short-term, medium-term, and even long-term trading. And so at the time in the market, we were at the pre-bull market phase. This was a great time to make some pretty awesome trades. Now we're getting into showtime. We're getting into the main part of this bull market. Currently, we're in a massive bull trap. And if you guys have been paying attention to crypto Twitter and YouTube, everybody's saying it's all over. You've seen the red thumbnails, and then Crypto Banter and my buddy Rand Nooner has been constantly egging on the market a little bit. So for this next video series, I'm going to give you guys 8 meme coins that I think could potentially be game changers. And just for this video exclusively, we're going to start off with 3. And then I'm going to progressively add 1 meme coin up until we get to 8. And for the rest of the bull market, we're just going to review every single one of these meme coins. Now, there's a potential where some projects will come up and there's going to be opportunity to talk about stuff. And I will do videos on that. But for right now, we're getting into the main phase of the bull market, which makes me super duper excited, which means it's time to buckle down, start making moves, look at some awesome plays. And one thing I want to keep in mind, this is not financial advice. This is what I'm doing. The main point of this video is so that I can record every aspect of my crypto journey. Now, I want to talk about the first meme coin. If you guys have been following me on Twitter and you've seen my past YouTube videos, you probably heard me talk a lot about Andy on Blast. Now, I'm coming over here to blast.io, and the reason why I really like Andy on Blast is because the Blast chain in of itself, it's a layer 2. Pac-Man's the founder, MIT graduate, went to school for 1 year, found a business partner, built an NFT marketplace, sold his business for a couple $1 million. The guy has been extremely successful. And when he created this chain, he basically found a way so that a layer 2 can benefit the users. Every single one of these chains charges fees for your transactions, and those fees are charged when they take the transactions and approve it on the Ethereum blockchain. That's the main point of a layer 2 scaling solution. Now, Pac-Man set up a very unique model where he was able to find a way to create airdrops and incentivize people to bring liquidity on the chain. That means bringing money and digital assets like Ethereum and stablecoins straight to the Blast chain, and the fees that are generated by the chain are paid out to users. On top of that, he's starting an Ethereum validator. In addition, he's also paying out yield to meme coins very soon. So this chain has so much going on. That's one of the reasons. Now, the main reason I really like Blast, there's a lot of haters on the chain. A lot of people do not like Pac-Man. That's a big selling point, because the reason why I'm saying this is a selling point is based solely off the fact that once people start to figure out how Blast is such an innovative layer 2 and it's going to change the entire industry, this could potentially go viral and send Blast into the multi-billion-dollar market cap. Not financial advice. Now, you guys just check out the Blast website. There's a leaderboard, there's airdrops, it talks about all the good stuff. And before I get into the Blast chart and talk about all the nitty-gritty details, the one thing I also want to point out is Blast has over $20 million of VC funding. Starknet, $600 million. Scroll Network, $1.8 billion. Every major layer 2 has more than $20 million worth of VC funding, which tells me one of 2 things. Number 1, it only takes $10 to $20 million to create a layer 1 and a layer 2 blockchain. Number 2, a lot of these VC funds are getting a bunch of money and they're doing a massive pump and dump on their tokens. Blast is one of those chains that isn't going to be doing that and they're creating new industry standards. So just want to throw that out there. So if we just come over here to deck screener real quick and just talk a little bit about what's going on. Now, I'm going to get into Andy on Blast, and then we'll just keep it moving. But the first thing I want to talk about is Blast at the time of this recording. When this airdrop happened, I believe it was a little bit closer. Oh, let me hit auto real quick. It was a little bit closer to about $500 million, and then we have a little bit of sell-off. Now, the market cap is sitting at $302 million. Why is this important? The reason why this is important is because this is how we can measure the meme coins on the Blast chain. The top meme coin is going to get 5 to 10% of the market cap. So if Blast were to get to a $10 billion valuation, that means the top meme coin would be worth $1 billion. If Blast were to get to a $100 billion valuation, that means the top meme coin could be worth upwards of $10 billion. And that will give us a range. And in my opinion, Blast can hit easily anywhere from $1 billion to the $100 billion range. Now, I want to take your attention over to Andy. The reason why I love Andy, and I think this is going to be the #1 meme coin on the Blast chain, is because #1, it plays into the boys club narrative. Most of you guys know about Matt Fury, very popular character. Pepe blew up, Andy blew up on Ethereum, and then we also saw Land Wolf blow up on Avalanche. Well, Andy is the yellow character for the yellow chain. This is also the first boys character to launch on the Blast chain. So in my mind, which I'm not really that smart, it makes sense. It's simple, easy to understand. And also on top of that, if it's very simple, retail can come in and get into these types of projects. That's what makes meme coins worth it. And that's why people like dog coins. Now, Andy right now is sitting at a $19 million market cap. If Blast were to get to that $10 billion valuation, I predict Andy could very well be a $1 billion meme, which means there could be potentially anywhere from a 50x to a 500x behind the Andy token. So that's why I'm betting big on the Andy token. I'm not a huge fan of the Blast token because there's going to be airdrops and I'm not sure about the upside, but I do know that Andy is going to have more upside being the #1 meme coin on the potential #1 up and coming layer 2 in crypto. And so that's why I'm streaming Andy on Blast, and that's why it is my #1 pick for meme coins in the 2024 to 2025 bull market. Now, the next meme coin I want to talk about follows an influencer, and this is a popular influencer that's been all across crypto. The name of this influencer is Crash. And so a little bit of a backstory. There's a college kid came in. He was down to his last dollar and he decided, you know, I'll go back and work 3 jobs. But first, I want to give it a try in the crypto space. So he basically went on and launched a token called Crash. Sent 6.9% of the tokens to Crash's wallet address and absolutely blew up over the course of a week. This token is an absolute cinder. Now, I know most of you guys have been dabbling in the celebrity meta. I'm not a big fan of celebrity coins, but Crash is arguably the #1 crypto influencer in this bull run. He had the biggest come up. And once I show you guys the chart, a lot of this will make sense. Now, for the mechanics behind Crash, my biggest bet is the developer. Young kid, doing really, really well, has extremely hard work ethic, and also he's been doing a lot of Twitter spaces. So in my opinion, if he just sticks with the project, keeps promoting the brand, and keeps doing what he's doing, it's going to be awesome. On top of that, he's starting a merch line. He's connecting with people on base. Crash, the token in and of itself, is not only a meme coin, it's turning into a brand like we saw with Brett, like we're seeing with Andy on Blast, and like we're seeing with a lot of these meme coins. Because the best way to think about it, meme coins are brands on the blockchain similar to what you see with Nike and Adidas. Now, just checking out the chart real quick. So that initial run up, this token launched right around June 20th, 2024. And this thing had a massive run, did about 341x, and then had a nice correction. And believe it or not, corrections are very healthy for charts. Most people disagree with me. I've seen charts go down to 80%, and then right then and there, it pivot and start going up. So this one went down about 88%. And now just looking at this, if I can spot this, we're still in wave 1, and we're about to start wave 3. So just on this chart alone, I see a beautiful inverse head and shoulders forming on the 4 hourly. And so I'm going to plot this out right here. So inverse head and shoulders, extremely bullish chart pattern. And what's great about inverse head and shoulders is you can actually get a price target, which I'm going to get for you guys right now. If you're watching this video recently, if you're watching this in the future, hopefully it's up a lot higher, not financial advice. Now, that's going to give us a price target about right around 3.5 cents. So we'll say 3 to 4 cents is going to be the next leg up on crash. And so in my opinion, if the developer keeps working at it, keeps promoting this brand, bright days ahead for the Crash token. That's why it's my second pick in my portfolio. Now, moving on to the next token I want to talk about. Memecoin. This token has been an absolute sleeper. I'm surprised I haven't heard any more influencers talk about this token. It's absolutely crazy if you hear about the background story behind Memecoin. Now, a little background. Memecoin, it's an ERC20 meme coin launched on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, the plan is to build a brand just like the other two tokens, but there's a key detail within this project that gives it an advantage over every single other project. Supposedly, Ryoshi is the creator of Memecoin. Now, if you go over to the Twitter, there's a video showing him accessing the Memecoin account and the Ryoshi account. It also tells about the story about how his team developed Shiba Inu, and then it started going downhill. He dipped, and then he launched the Memecoin token, yada, yada, yada. But ultimately, Memecoin is rumored to be the next Shiba Inu. And in my opinion, based on that story, based on all the evidence, I personally think this could be Ryoshi. Now, on top of the rumor and the connection to Ryoshi, they have a very interesting white paper. And I'm not going to go through every single detail and bore you guys and just read the white paper. I just want to go down to the roadmap. And the roadmap is key to understanding with what's being built on top of this. Now, if you guys go at the beginning of the roadmap, they talk about audits and NFTs and charity events, yada, yada. But when we get down to the next page, this is where things get interesting. The goal is down the road, they want to make sure they get listed on a bunch of centralized exchanges. They want debit cards. They also want to create a game, a university to teach people about crypto, and then also get into the Apple and Play stores. Now, even going down further in the roadmap, which gets even more exciting, gets me even more hyped. They want to create a layer 1 blockchain. This is important because layer 1s, bare minimum, at least reach $1 billion valuation. And at the time of this recording, Memecoin is sitting at about a $34 million market cap. And so if they were able to create this layer 1 blockchain, the valuation of this token is going to go up astronomically. On top of that, they're trying to get a new wallet. They're trying to build an ecosystem. They're also trying to get a decentralized exchange. And then the last thing that I love to see, they want to flip Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. That is the ultimate goal. And based on this white paper and some things I've saw, I don't know if they put the price targets in here, but Ryoshi, supposed developer, is talking about potentially getting this coin to $64 a token, which means it'll be a $64 billion market cap, which is absolutely crazy. Now, we just take a quick look at the chart before this thing had a massive run up. I found out about this token at about $10 million market cap. I didn't really look much into it, but then it went up to 100 million, which really caught my attention. Well, actually a little bit above. So from its initial run up, it did a 40x, and now it's sitting at about a 10x from its initial run up. Based off of this chart, this thing looks extremely healthy. Had a little bit of a head and shoulders. Now it's coming down, correcting, and it looks like it's about to W on out. In my opinion, if you guys are interested in this token and you're watching this video in the short term, or you came across this within a 1 month time frame, now's the time to start considering dollar cost averaging in, not financial advice. Because in my opinion, if they release all these products that I just listed off of the white paper, the valuation of this thing is going to go parabolic. On top of that, we have the Ryoshi connection. It might be a little bit of a stretch, but in order for this project to be complete, the one thing I want to see is Ryoshi reveal his identity, say, hey, get on camera and say, I created Shiba Inu, I created Omikami, I'm trying to create something that's going to revolutionize the entire cryptocurrency space. And that is why Omikami is your third meme coin gem on the Khaos Kris and the Verse crypto portfolio. Well, guys, that's it for the video. On my next video, I'm going to add another token. We're going to go up to 8 coins. And then after that, I'm going to constantly do weekly videos on each of these tokens. Keep you guys up to date with what's going on as we continue to go through this bull market. And also, before I wrap this video up, I just want to say I love you guys. I hope you're winning and keep up the good work. And number one thing, please, please don't ever give up. So, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn bell notifications on. See you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.